Fucking gamers. Hello, it's me. I am tired, but not ill. I am having coffee, so I might be awake sooner. But it's time for delayed Shadowverse. The reintroduction of Shadowverse Sunday. Wow, somehow. Hi, Adam. Is that your horse? Your horse doesn't have a skateboard. She ain't ill. I'm not sick with it. Didn't you see me in Jeeple's skating tournament? I was garbage at actually getting points. Any game mode that wasn't strictly about getting points, crushed it. Any mode, the two modes that were about getting points, absolutely demolished. Admittedly, I feel like in terms of like the ladder who I was up against, also when I was doing the points-based challenges, I was up against like the people who were just way better than were on the top end anyway. I can't remember who I played against, but both of them were very, very good. I think, did I play against Digi in one round, or was that someone else? Because another problem is there's too many people and I can't remember everyone. I just remember, damn, these people good. These people know how to do things. As I mentioned during the tournament, it was a kind of like I went into the when I was practicing, I was like, oh yeah, there's no manuals in this. That wasn't until Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, and then I find out, of course, there are manuals in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. And I was like, oh, I'm fucked. I didn't really learn how to do manuals in time. It was fun, it was good, but yeah, I was not good at any of the points challenges. Like, even if I was able to do stuff, I kind of like constantly crashed out on trying to get fancy combos. Crashed out is kind of the wrong term there, but you know, wiped out, that's the word. But it was good fun. I had a lot of good fun. But instead of us, they've got... Can't see the Umesume stuff events, but because I've already done it. Look, look. We've got Ogre Cap Odin. Gonna eat your cards. I have a Modibus has. No, this one doesn't have. Which fucking Bistek do I have that has? This one is the one I made to beat up the computer. Oh, this one doesn't. I haven't replaced it with Harara yet. Wow. But there's Harara Bellringer. Anyway, we need to go into the guild lounge. I need to grab something before it expires. We've also got an evolving guild chest. That's right, the guild can evolve my chest and reap the bountiful benefits. What do I get? Yay! I got that. That's nice stuff. And now, even when I wasn't paying attention, people got the guild to chest to level 3. How handy. How nice. I need to go. Bop! Bop, bop, bop. We gotta go to the lobby because it is lobby tournament time. As you can see, they've got fucking Uma Musume everywhere because it's the Uma Musume. It's called a mini collab, so I wonder if they're gonna do like a proper collab with like leaders and stuff because people are expecting them to do like leader characters. Look, you can see the horses. Oh no, it changed. There's the horses. Look, there they are! Horses! Odds! I'll never actually watch much of Special. You can get horse cosmetics and look like the horses, look even with the tails and the dances and all the things. Look at all these lovely people. That person's advertising their own Twitch channel. Fuck them. Anyway. We're not here for... Well, we are kind of here for that. See, it's a Uma Musume themed tournament. What does that mean? It means, well, you get some emotes for participating on top of the usual rewards. Alright, I'm going to be playing my Puppets deck, as usual. This one's been slightly modified, as I said, because I was finding, what's his face? 2-play point evolve destroyer thing guy. I've forgotten his name. I'm too tired. Wasn't really doing that much, so it's been replaced by another copy of Vigilines for more early ward control, and Veer, who's actually been doing some interesting stuff at being like a very annoying card against a lot of current decks. Gonna take that and we're gonna get ready. Can I get another 4-0? Am I just that good? Or is it time for the streak to end? Find out. Sometime. How long will we be stuck waiting for two people playing a game of control versus control where neither a player has actually got a finisher in their deck? I want to win, Yudi. I want to win and get all the rewards and continue my 4-0 streak. Look at all these people. One episode of Pokemon Metabon harden each other. The thing is, usually in control versus control, at some point someone is supposed to be able to play a card that just wins them the game. A lot of them don't. And it's sad. Okay, what else have we got? Is this fucking nerd? What are you playing? Bosses. Okay, Swordcraft. Should be able to have a decent matchup. Puppet's usually pretty favored against Swordcraft. You have to worry about if they get a good start, because then that usually... I'm going seconds. I'm actually going to keep this entire hand. Means I can start aggressively with play pointing into Love Struck. Especially if they do an opening like that, very useful to have. Ah, that's perfect. I've got a whole curve going on here. Basically just wanna... Okay, so returning slashing my guy. And whatever. There when we don't have a Puppet transform in hand. And I'm playing another returning slash. This one's actually fused though. Okay. I'm eating this. I don't want to let my board get out of control so that we have stuff that they buff up when they do eventually get Congregant. They have a card to fuse to though. Always they do have Cicero in hand. This is slightly annoying. I could... Yeah, maybe I should have played the Yudi instead of the Indominus Ball. Then I get another benefit out of the Evo as well. This at least puts an annoying... something slightly annoying in the way of their, bit more... Okay. Okay, so now we... Get that Y on them. Hopefully, just presents them with a very annoying obstacle to clear. They can get a blade out of their lair, so they can quite easily kill Victoria, but can they easily clear the rest of the board? I guess it depends on if they have another congregant. Oh. I'm not need to check what they've used to Cicero so far. Okay, but they're just going for quick Cicero, which hurts. But, importantly, not a particularly strong turn from them. I've got a few options. I don't really want to burn a Super Evo against a single Cicero, so I don't think I will. I think I will just play this vibe but not play anything else alongside it. They just burned a lot of resources to get through the previous one. They don't even have, so they still have to be wary of problem is I am down to 12, so if I don't get... Okay, so they've got to clear, but again, they've used up a lot of stuff to clear that. Problem is I don't have that much of a useful follow-up either. Unless I can draw an Orcus soon. Oh. Beauty, help, Beauty. Get me something of any value. That's not anything of value. Okay. Do I super evolve Beauty just to get cards? Because I am kind of in a desperate situation. I think I do. I'm in a pretty desperate situation because if I don't get anything soon, then I am just dead to Albert. Is the thing. It's not a great super evolve, but I am in a bad spot. Unless I can draw... Orcus. Ow. Where the fuck is Orcus? I need her to not, like, is there any way I don't die to Albert here? Well, this is the end of my, like, I didn't draw Orcus. I don't get to win, apparently. Yep, here's Albert. Albert kills me. Unless they don't have Albert in hand. Yep, just complete lack of getting anything. They always have Albert, yep. Oh well, at least now welcome to the world of bricking. Yep. Like, I had a decent start, but it's just like I didn't get no Orcus, no Sylvia, no Odin, Liam doesn't actually help against Albert. Liam doesn't save me against Albert because he doesn't make anything bigger than a 3. So even if I had Liam, I'd make the wards, but then I'd just die to then they just get cleared by Albert anyway. I can show deck now. So I'm waiting anyway. Okay, here's the deck list I've been using. As I said, it was literally just... It was based on a... mostly based on a... Beyond player deck list. It's then been adapted with... I guess it is basically the same. Yeah, I get running Divine Thunder. But the thing is that was the Vals. Like that makes a lot of sense. Like people using ambush Waltz and ambush mode is a bit more common, but I find against Fighter or it's kind of a trade-off really, because Fighter ends up being a lot better against Haven and Rune, whilst Divine Thunder is better against Swordcraft, so it's really what you end up seeing on ladder more often. So yeah, I understand why you'd have Divine Thunder. Like that is a sensible pick. Yeah, it is like, but again, wouldn't have helped me in that matchup really at all. Oh, hi, Shagun. Like for that matchup, I really need Sylvia for healing, or Orcus to block to survive against Albert. There was really no other Why do you hear Musume? Because it's right there. It's the Uma Musume a mini collab.
Yep.
Because is very much expected. Cygames loves just crossovering all their other stuff. Look, you can see they've even got all the horses around. Look at them. I've seen some of them before. The horse has screwed over your tourney rewards. Oh no.
Yep.
Okay. It's another Swordcraft. Maybe I should have gone for the Divine Thunder if I'm just playing against Swordcraft over and over again.
Yep.
At least now I'm no longer, at least I've gotten the kind of like no longer pressured to be like, oh, I've got to win every match to keep up my 4-0 streak. The 4-0 streak is already over. I can chill now. I still want to get, obviously, much as I can. But it takes the stress off. Okay. Do I want to cheap duelies against Sword? Probably not. I'd rather try and fish for more 2-drops against her. Okay, this is okay. Ugh. Can I get Puppeteer, please? Love-struck Puppeteer, please? I think I'm gonna get fucked. I think this I am. Oh no, this is such a bad opening hand. I can't play Puppet Lancer into the 1/1s. Oh, this opening sucks. This is so bad. Kinda, I have to save the, yeah, this is... Oh... I got such an aggressive start and I got fucking nothing. I might be able to claw it back once I get to turn 5, but... now I don't have an answer to Nonya. Wow, my ability to draw fuck and all. Yeah. It's gonna, I just have to fucking, this is so bad. It's okay. They just won't have Zirconia here. No, they're just going to Albert me in the face. Okay. So nowhere I can clear. Sylvia heals, but nowhere clears. Yeah, I am in Odin range, but they're not. They can't Odin me next turn. They're only on 6. So I can Noah and then Sylvia the next turn, unless they just hit me with another Albert. I think against that line, I'm dead regardless. Like, even if I heal with Sylvia now, like, if I heal with Sylvia, it leaves one of their, things on the board, so I think I do have to, yeah, we know at this turn. Bonk Albert off. Ah, shit. I'm dead, aren't I? I'm so fucking dead. Just play the Odin and kill me. Oh. The Odin or the second Albert. Ravening Tentacles, sure. God! Everything's gone wrong this tournament. The horses have cursed me. False Casino's own distortion. Distortion real, yeah. Also, it's just so much swordcraft now. Like, when I'm on ladder, I'm mostly playing against Haven and Rune, which is where the fighter comes into play. But if there's so much fucking swordcraft, just... This Dragoncraft player's not having a good time. Can they even clear with Merman? No, they can't. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, Rune's probably taken a bit of a dive. I think most people are just still playing. I've apparently, like, there's some fringe people playing Dirt Rune and having some decent success with it. Like, not enough. Like, it might not be, like, tiered or tournament winning, but I kind of want to give it another try. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't see... Ramp, like, full-on ramp dragon just seems still really risky. Like, especially the... I don't really know if Swordcraft's like that powerful as much as it's just what's being played a lot because it gets you fast wins. Like, I feel like they're all decent. As I said, if they had slightly better luck, or just a bit of deck tweaking, Puppet would be pretty stronger. Like, I think probably if to counter Sword specifically, I'd probably put in so Divine Thunder, yeah, to deal with ambush, and probably another Julianese and Sylvia to give me some healing. 'Cause I think I think Sword really thrives when your opponent isn't healing that much, because then they can get those really fast, aggressive wins out. But if you can heal out of Albert or Odin and Albert range, then they've got they're a lot less scary. Yeah, you kind of need that. You need to be able to contest them early game. And I've had 2 games where I've drawn nothing but early game and nothing but late game. Nothing. I have not drawn an on-curve game yet. Yeah, Puppet Theatre is really good for just dealing with their board early. Hello. Yeah. Oh. Yee. I'm Bunny. I'm getting just absolutely abysmal of this game, but that's the nature of the beast. Sometimes you can't make a deck that always draws perfectly. That's just not how card games work. If you could do that, that would be a little messed up. It's funny, I've had like both sides of the interaction really. Where I've drawn cards too late or cards too early. I've been doing really well in my ranked matches recently. I've done like I had a fucking. Maybe it's because I usually do like my weekend tournaments on a Saturday. Maybe it's maybe the Sunday crowd's got the more hardened people. I think it's just like it's just luck of the draw really. I don't think there's any either day is particularly stronger. These people are on turn 12. Yeah, it's open for like from earlier now, isn't it? It's pretty good. Yeah, because it was fine for me. Like the tournament time was fine for me, but like, I imagine it was pretty rough for people in the American time zones. I think it was probably quite a narrow time when they were, because they probably said it as a narrow time because they were worried not enough people would participate to really work at a broader time zone. But no, there's loads of people playing the tournaments. It's all good. You don't play a lot of card games other than Yu-Gi-Oh! Recommended? Well, Shadowverse Worlds Beyond is pretty fun if you want a purely digital game. Is generally like it's hard to recommend. I hear good things about the if you want to like for physical card games, I hear that like it's sad you can't really recommend Pokemon because the card prices are insane, and I don't know if anyone actually enjoys playing that game. But and Magic the Gathering's kind of gone to shit. But I hear the Digimon card game's pretty well liked. That's getting a. Hey, you're going to Pokemon Locals in an hour? Well, good luck! It's like, I'm Zeraver! I don't mean to rag on the game. But it's just like, I never actually hear what our singles are cheap. I guess Pokemon, it's only really like the nice art card. As long as you're fine getting like the common variety cards, they're probably pretty cheap. And yeah, Magic just became Fortnite and also really badly balanced. There's two core problems with Magic the Gathering, right? No. It's one that's been going on for a while and one that's a more recent problem. The more recent problem is the Fortniteification, where it's just like, wow, these are a lot of crossover sets. And the other is that every format is becoming Commander. And that's not the fault of Commander as a format. Commander is fun, but when... It's probably not the best hand to keep against Dragon. I've heard of Pioneer, but I don't know what its deal is. I wish I'd seen you in hand before, Puppet Cat. So Pioneer is just what, oh god, this is a terrible start against this Dragon deck. Wow. What do I want to do here? I need to play something to get cards out of my hand, but all of my options are kind of best saved for a later turn. 2014 onwards, I see. Yeah, single puppet, go. I don't really see the point of playing a 2-2 fighter this turn. Like, yeah. They're double ramping, so this is going bad as well. And in the shop went to the draft and only 3 people Spider-Man sucks, so he couldn't even run it. Yeah, I hear the Spider-Man set is really like I keep up with Magic by looking at what the cards come out, and I was like, wow, this Spider-Man set sucks so much. Okay, we're in a bad situation here. Generally. They made new draft rules in for the Spider-Man set? Wow. Is it worth... Is it even worth evolving here? Not worth putting down a bunch of puppet wards. I think it is, just in case. Just so I have... And so they don't have the... Of course they can clear. This makes it slightly more awkward for them to deal with, things, but I think I'm in a bad situation. I've once again drawn the drawn the wrong card. I'm up against the deck I could really do well against, but I just simply drawn not good cards to deal with it at all. Can I get cards that do fucking anything, please? So I need to make space in my hand. So start with veering. Guess I can veer. Medical grade to kill. Galamo. This is even gonna do anything, they're just gonna fucking bangs my board off. Yeah, there's been so much fucking Nickelodeon shit stuff everywhere, and it's like, wow, way to kill any particular interest. Okay, Gyaryu, but I've got... They left the... They did that, but... Huh? I'm not entirely sure I follow that plan. The question is, what the fuck do I do? Probably Noah. I need to clear off the stuff, so let's just Noah. use? Apparently, you use 2 puppets to clear off. This kills you, and enhanced puppet kills the other. I probably want to say, unless I draw a second Orcus, I probably want to save this Orcus and try and do a setup with Liam if I can get that far. They might just obliterate me. I'm tempted to just heal up with... Okay, I'll draw a second Orcus so I can do... I can use one of them now.
防御を推奨する。届けたい。まだ知りたいの。
So you can just put a bunch of pressure with a big Orcus board and a lot of damage. And if they don't heal, then we get to... Okay, so we're healing with Neptune. What I'm going to do is do Liam this turn with a regular Evo. That makes more warg. And sets up a because Puppet Cat and Orcus is only 12. They're just outside of range, so if I do Liam, I'm more likely to... Regular Evoke, do we need the Super Evolve for Orcus to extend Orcus's reach next turn? I don't really care about Liam actually surviving this turn. Would have been nice if they had a single more puppet to sustain, but 6 damage Liam is fine. And also they can... They haven't Fenued, so... Like, whatever. And they go down to 10. Okay, we pulled it off. Yeah. God, the Puppet Cat buff is good. So yeah, like, the really good setup is just Liam, and then to follow up with Orcus, you can get so much damage out of it. That can, if you have 4 puppets, it is kind of a pseudo OTK setup. I think I've mentioned before.
Yep.
Because if you play, because the puppets from Liam deal damage at end of turn. So, well, when they die, which is usually after your opponent has done healing, because they'll either play a card that heals and board wipes, or they'll play a card that heals on fanfare and then use that to clear out puppets if they need to get to Liam or whatever, or get to face. Or sometimes they will just remove Liam himself and let the pup because they don't want to spend removal on puppets, which you generally don't want to do. But that means they take 8 damage at the end of their turn because when the puppets die and deal the damage. So that sets up for an Orcus with Puppet Cat or a buffed enhanced puppet from Noah to just finish them off exactly. So that's what's really why the Liam buff has become quite strong for Puppet Portal, because you can do that a turn earlier rather than having to wait until turn 10 to be able to play Liam. Because now you can play point. You can be on turn 8, play point or going second, and play point out Liam, and then play Orcus on turn 9, and doing effectively an OTK on turn 9 is very strong. Without having to do all the fucking brain melting of forest. Roach forest. But there are of course ways around it, like if you have any way of banishing large amounts of the board, like I think Runecraft, that might be one of the reasons why Runecraft is starting to run Velihara more. Just because she can banish all of Liam's puppets and he goes, oh, my damage. You then still have to deal with Liam, but like single target removal in Runecraft isn't pretty easy and you don't have to worry about last words with Liam himself, so. Also deals with the oh yeah, the golems from, especially from yeah, fucking Mr. Man, Dirt Man's super barriered golems. That makes a lot of sense. Whilst we're waiting on this match, I can only like feel like because whilst the obvious problem with Magic the Gathering is the whole fortnightfication of it as well, where like every other set, not even every other set, most of the sets being planned for release are like IP crossover sets, and it's like, what the fuck are you smoking? But it's also the how every other format is being like bled into by the increased amount of cards printed with the commander focus. And you can see this because especially with these, and it kind of like compounds with the fortnightfication, because printing for Commander means printing lots of legendary creatures with unique effects. And that goes well with recognizable MPs who have lots of unique characters, which thusly need to be printed as legendary creatures. And then, so you give all these unique characters all their unique effects, and eventually, and some of them are crap, and some of them are broken, and the broken ones become, like, part of the meta. And then and this all leads to shit like, my boy, my precious child, who I love a lot, being shoved into a cauldron, because the Soul Cauldron is a very commander-focused card, and and Vivi is a very commander-focused card, but both of them are standard legal cards for some reason. I forgot if they are probably going to, in the next ban round, Vivi is what I've heard. Is like, it was very funny that, okay, so we want to definitely keep Orcs. We don't want Jilanese or Veer against Dragon. I don't think, if I'm keeping Orcs, I don't think I want to keep Zwei against Dragon. Again, Zwei against Dragon, not usually that useful. Well, probably better if I actually have cards to play early game. I would have been more happy with Vivi ruining there's something in the like, they don't want, I don't think it's a contract thing, I think it's just they really don't want to ban big splashy they really don't want to ban big splashy cards from the crossovers. Because that just represents them losing a shitload of money. This is not good. I probably have to play this puppet cat just to put a body on the board that presents something of challenge. I probably didn't need to play both the puppet cat and the puppet, but maybe it'll redirect a no. So it's not. Yeah, it's not. I don't think there's something in the contract. I think it's just that they're. It's really bad for business if they do. It's really bad on the money-making sides because then the card obviously drops massively in value. Okay, yeah. Cancel your phone, Dragon. Golden Note Ward. Okay. Yeah, it's Vice. It's a Zwiton. Question is, do I actually... I think I spend the Evo here, again. It just puts them in an awkward spot. It helps against them playing Villainese. Like, they can still wipe stuff out, but not until after they've, like, played... Like, Commander is that, yeah, there's nothing really wrong with Commander. I'm just like, do I really want to play Commander when half the commanders are going to be crossover cards? They're not going to be Spider-Man, apart from Electro, because 90% of Spider-Man cards suck, apart from Electro. But you're going to have that one person who really wants to play Rakdos combos playing as Shadow the Hedgehog, and I'm just like, oh, I respect Shadow the Hedgehog. But, oh, we forced out a really not favorable Odin. That's pretty good for us. I don't really have any good plays here other than you put some puppets out to basically just filling the board with puppets so that we're shielded against some random effects. I'd imagine most people playing online probably don't want, especially on like unofficial websites, is probably very much tilted towards not having the crossover stuff. Also, like, even as some of the busted some of the okay, so they got their Fenny off, which is not good. But we might just be able to kill them. Okay. No great cap. Eat the chicken. Pretty just a normal Evo. We have a reasonably high damage Orcus next turn, so... And they've only got one discounted card in hand. Yeah, we still kill them through Neptune. Or do we? I don't think we killed them through Neptune this time, but we got Liam to follow up, so... We got Liam and Augury Cap to follow up, so... I think it's still... Actually... 3, 6... Yeah, if I do it this way, I kill them. Kill Lloyd to make board space and deal 1 more damage. I don't blame people for making Sonic and Shadow Commander decks. Like, if it wasn't so Fortnited, it's also just funny to me that Shadow has the most broken ability ever printed on a card, and yet he's probably like, if you like consider him in like a competitive Commander format, he's actually not that broken just because he's in Rakdos colors. It's like if you want to make competitive, and you're like, yeah. You can have a broken ability in non-Rakdos colors in Rakdos colors in competitive EDH, because competitive EDH, if you're not playing blue, you're playing at a significant disadvantage. Let's watch what's going. What's the end of this game? It's Sword versus Haven. Does the Swordcraft player Odin that amulet? Probably, yep. Aggressive Evo Odin. That makes sense. They want to. Costing all 5 pound. Every set has a 5-color legendary card now for Commander. And they're all worse than Joda. I mean, a lot of them are. It's more like they're, it's like any kind of tribal thing. It's like, you could run tribal, this, like, fucking cosmic Spider-Man. Or, okay, yeah, they just got Odin, so I don't need to watch that. They could run Cosmic Spider-Man and have a really okay, not that functional tribal synergy with spiders. The most powerful creature type of all in Magic, spiders. Or you could just run Joda and run all the cool legendary spiders that you want and be better. Now we've got 5-color mutants, ninjas, and turtles tribal. It's all just. I remember when your choices for a 5-color commander in EDH was a big snake or an exploding baby, and people were happy with that. Who remembers the big snakes and the big invincible snake and the exploding baby?
Yep.
Oh, and the Scarecrow. I forgot about the Scarecrow. The Scarecrow was another one. Coughing snake versus exploding baby. But then not that many people. I guess they're like. I feel like Reaper King, I think that was the 5-color Scarecrow. I think that was like one of the more viable ones, 5-color ones as well. Partially because his, he had alternate costs, like you could play 2 colorless instead of each of the colors. And also there was some like funny combos you could do because he was artifacts. He just destroys your entire opponent. You can do quite a lot of combos that just blew up your opponent's board. But, yeah, and then fuckers like Joda the Unifier showed up, and it's like, wow. Why even fucking bother? Why aren't you running 5 colors? What are you, 4? Yeah, well, a lot of my criticism of Magic comes down to they really shouldn't have put Commander folk. They really shouldn't consider Commander when making standard sets. Yeah, who won? I wasn't even paying attention. It was the Swordcraft player, wasn't it? It's the Cresthaven player. Simply did it as look at them. Oh, they're doing the. I see they've replaced the. They replaced the victory dance with the Uma Musume dance for the Uma Musume tournament. We're done with the tournament now. Do I still have any dailies to do? Okay, so I lost my 4-0 streak, but I still haven't gone below 2-2, so I'm accepting that. I'm accepting that my worst possible performance is average. Like, I'll take that. What's my... Okay, it counts as playing as a battle pit. Is the... And to home. I think I do want to try the, I am really close to getting, finals ended up in a draw? Holy shit. You won with a 3. That's funny, that's how that works. That's hilarious. Give me my stuff. Have the emotes, that's all that matters. I still need to win a ranked match. I keep getting the play spells daily, and it's like, I'm fucked. I don't run spells in any of the decks. In 90% of the decks I actually play usually. It's I don't run spells. I don't run, there's no... Ooh, we get a legendary card pack ticket from the Battle Pass. How handy. Let's see what we get from that. Now that I don't usually save up for full packs, but I might as well for a full 10 draw from pack tickets, but I might as well when I'm this close. And it's like because you're getting a bunch from the event, so right, gimme. What do we got? Anything I actually need? Octreus, I could have. Oh, that was really good. Already got a full set of Azudias, so that's not much. But Octreus, I didn't have that many of us. It's card drawing, not gacha. It's card packs. They existed before gacha was a thing. I don't know, like what the entire history of it's different exactly. Actually, did I already have? I've never made a Swordcraft deck. This is, that wasn't full. Where did I get all these other legendaries from? Probably from. I think I did open a legendary from my daily pack earlier. Vials. I'm doing well. I went 2-2 in the tournament, so it's fine. It was okay. I really should just get to fucking master rank already. One is clean fun and one is societal evil, and which depends on what side of the bed you woke up on. True. Like I'm not gonna defend the nature of card packs, but like it's mostly me being pedantic about it. I don't usually do ranked matches on things, but let's see if I can get to things. I do end up get to a master rank, or if I'll just lose my fucking win streak. Okay, against Portal Mirror. I don't think I want Lancer or Puppet Cat, because it's just... Lancer just dies to any Puppet. And if I'm not keeping any Puppet generators in hand, there's no point keeping Veer either, but keeping Yudi is good on time. Okay, I guess I'm playing Puppet Lancer into Puppet Lancer then. Maybe they don't draw room... They don't have Love Struck or Oh no, they had the exact card to stop me. Who could have seen that coming? It's like it's still best to play out the Puppet Lancers. Worse, it's just getting me enhanced puppets in hand. Yeah. You can't see me doing the peace signs when I'm holding the card. It's terrible. Ooh, trade. Oh. They might not be. They might be playing eggs. This may be eggs if they're running a wasteland. Probably some eggs. Okay, they're playing eggs. Okay. I could do the incredibly... If I don't have anything better to do, I could do the incredibly aggressive Vigilanese play. Where I fucking buff my own... Okay. I don't really have anything better to do but do it, so fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna be able to draw cards from this, but... Eh. Check this shit out. Slam for 7 damage. I got 3 Odins in hand. I might as well play aggressively. It does mean I... Ah! But what they didn't do is remove Vigilanese. So... I can just be incredibly aggressive here. I might as well be. She's not gonna survive otherwise, so... Evolve. I'm dealing 4 damage. Let me just play this. Much reason. I probably should have played out the medical grade first, just so this guy had Bane just in case. Sylvia for heal, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because they commit to the Ogre caps. They commit to horse. I'm tempted to eat their egg rather than deal with their Sylvia. I think that's actually the smarter play here. Yeah. Like, eat the egg, then that's more likely for me to be able to kill them. They need, like, second Sylvia. And it's like, they're not killing me this turn. I heal up to... If they heal up more this turn, then all I have to do is not... There is a few situations that lead to them healing. They only need to heal 1 to get out of Odin range. I have fed Ogre Cap the egg. Again, it just narrows down their options a lot more rather than, like, sure, they can hit me for 7, but... Axia, oh! Okay. They get to heal. Let's blow up their own Sylvia, though. Okay, now we're in a bit of a pickle. Now I've hit my, thing, but do I just... I might have screwed myself, actually. That line might have actually brought about my demise. They have their own... Do I... Like, I could... Like, Sylvia... The problem with Sylvia is Sylvia can't get rid of Axia. You can heal, but she can't get rid of Axia. Neither can medical grade. The only way I actually have getting... I can still, like, kill Axia by Sylviaing and then super evolving, but that's such a waste. I'm just going to hope they don't have their own Odin in hand. So I don't think I'm winning. Regardless if I play conservatively or aggressively, so I might as well play aggressively to try and get a strong... to try and win out. If they don't kill me, and they do, it's like they have to heal at least 2. Which is, it's quite likely a thing they can do here. Obviously not just killing me because they might be calculating a lethal with another Axia in hand. Which is also a possibility. They need to make... Okay, there's Ying. I think if they're not only play... They don't have any other puppets in hand, do they? Super Evo, interesting. Okay, we win. Because we have enhanced puppet to take out either one, and then Ogre Cap, eat that puppet. The hungry horse! Oh, that was close. They had slightly better options they could have. One more win to get into promotions. Can we do it? Can puppets take me to master rank finally? My very, very slow progress. Not because I've been losing, just because I just only play a couple of games a day. Okay, against Sword, I really can't afford to keep anything other than a really aggressive early game, so much as I want to keep like, okay, it's Puppet Theater. We're golden. Do I want to start with Love Struck or the Puppet? I think I'm going to start with the Puppet Theater. That gives me more options next turn. It's better to control their board rather than push aggression here. Grim, obviously a problem. Cannot deal with it. I can assemble a hand of puppets that can deal with her. They have enough puppets to kill off things. If they can draw a... I would love to draw Puppet Lancer. Okay, Vals. Sure. Probably going to... Yeah, conserving. Grim. Another Vals instead of Vanya. They're really waiting until they get that thing. Guess I just Yudi and... Do I Evo Yudi actually? I think I do with this hand because it means it's a bigger problem for... It means the... They're obviously setting up for Zirconia, yeah. This means that Zirconia survives on 1 rather than 4, which means I can take Zirconia out with a puppet and deal with other stuff with other cards, like Puppet Lancer's puppet. But okay, we just need to get rid of as much stuff as possible. How do I best do that? I won't be able to fully clear this board regardless of what I do, because I can't know with this turn. I think what I do is get rid of as much of the crap as possible and set up Puppet. Not a great Evo, but going a little better. So they do have 1 guy left, which is obviously not great, but we heal up damage with Yudi's Crest. We're set up to clear a lot of stuff with the Noah next turn. We've got Orcus in hand. The second Zirconia! So I'm very glad we have the fucking Noah in hand. Yeah. Okay. Should still be able to clear the whole thing out. Yeah, because now I have 4 buffed puppets. You have to spend a Super Evo, but... It is unfortunate. They have been leading me on hero points, but maybe now that they've committed so much, they don't have an answer to an 8-9. Okay, Amelia into what you got? What you got? Hounds of War and a flashed up pick leader. Okay. So super roll of Amelia, Wonk now with the hounds. And... Okay, I see. How the fuck do I deal with this nonsense is the question. Feel like I want to... I do a defensive Orcus here. That's tempting. If I do a defensive Orcus, I really not got much. The Gillenese doesn't clear... I mean, I think I have to do the defensive Orcus here. Or a defensive Odin. I think a defensive Odin is better than defensive Orcus, actually. Do leave the flash step alive, though. Better remove, like... So Gillenese doesn't clear, she only goes to 5. Can... Wait, no, I can, yeah, this works out. It does use up my last super evo, but it does also heal me up and get me... And then, yeah. Liam is less good now. Is not ideal. Really needed to heal. Oh, second Amelia. Second, they use the super evo on this second Amelia. It's not so bad because I can clear out their stuff with the Orcus, regardless of the barrier. Okay, they're not committing the super evo. That makes sense. I'm tempted, rather than Orcusing here, to Liam here. Liam doesn't make wards, but he does just make a lot of fucking puppets. I really wish I had. We do have to use, so we use that to block off your barrier. I have to use one of these 4-1 puppets to bonk you. I'm in a really rough spot without super evos though. I do have to trade all of these into, like 3 of these into Liam unless they have 1 point of damage in hand. Gilded Goblet. Okay, that's not too bad. In hand, so that pressure roll, because this is really bad though. I'm in a bad spot. Okay, we gotta use one of these Orcuses to deal with some stuff. Oh no, I am so fucked. I got nothing. What even, is there any reason to keep going? I have to deal with that so I don't have fucking rush followers all over the place. But yeah, this is a really bad spot. I don't have any way to finish this game off. because I had to spend my Evo points to survive in an unfortunate setup. And Swordcraft just keeps having gas. Okay. Things they've not got ways to finish me off either. Possible we just claw our way back to a state that they don't have answers for. They're desperately saving this. We're both in a similar situation, except they've got the Super Evo point left, so they really need to keep that Super Evo point to try and finish us off, because otherwise this game's never going to end. They're doing that to block me off. Shit. And they're really debating on if they want, so we need to... I have to deal that so that I don't keep making wards. There's Albert. They're going to use to... Are they going to spend the Super Evo on the Albert, though, is the question. Can they afford to? Assume they want to use Prim to kill Orcus. Rather than trading Albert. Questions. Can I draw? Okay, they're super evolving the Albert. If I can draw an answer to this Albert, I'm still in it. Okay. What? Okay, they're going to try and kill me with fucking... Okay, I know exactly what they're doing here. They want to kill me with either second Albert or Ravening Tentacles, so I need to not allow that. That was a very risky move of them to go face rather than killing Orcus. Now they don't have a Super Evo. Yeah, Luminous Mage is here to make more wards. After. Why? With as much as possible. Do I want to? I do have to kill this Luminous Mage, otherwise it's just going to become... Life is going to become more stressful to me, and if they play another fucking... Oh no, that's the card I was like... Gildari is the card that fucks me over here. Unless they... It wouldn't have mattered if I did it. It would have been real bad if I didn't kill... Okay, there's why at the least to not do fucking anything apart from save me for a single turn. I can kill Gadaria actually. Huh? I lose this what? Lose the Victoria. Fucking clown show. They kill me if they draw another Albert though. That's just how I die. Odin also is not good. Okay, yeah, I lose. Like, go out! I should have drawn cards actually, that might have been a better way to do this. Force check, yeah. Yeah, I knew they had Ravening Tentacles in hand for ages, so even if I cleared their board, drew cards to clear their boards, I was very dead. Unfortunate, but thankfully, because we still keep climbing up. Horse check! I didn't have horse. Yeah, like, it really was bad having to spend those evos early. Without evos, Puppet just doesn't have a lot of reach if you haven't gotten your opponent down reasonably well, and Swordcraft. You're against Abyss. Are you modal or are you mid-range? Mid-range seems to be getting more popular as people realize it generally has a bit more favorable matchup against
あなたとの対話を希望する。
Okay, well we can't really tell until the game actually starts. Obviously keeping... I want to keep Puppet Cat in hand just to contest early board without having to spend... Okay, so it is modal! Oh... Actually, withdrawing Veer, it is actually better to play Puppet Theatre. I can play Veer on too. The baby! The youngest horse ever. It didn't hit me for 0 with Hararara. Cool. Maybe I should just save that bonus play point. Ah. I'm gonna sacrifice the Haru! Madness. Do I really want to go aggressive against Modibus? No, I'm puppets. I need to save my fucking Evo points. What am I saying? I don't think it's worth going that aggressive against. Ah, lucky. I mean, generally with 2 shots, they have a pretty good chance of hitting the Bane. It would have been very funny if that was the last one left alive, but. I'm doing this Evo. Be like, better have. Really better have your board clear in hand. Even then, I don't think that actually clears the board particularly efficiently, or at least in a way that actually clears both. Actually gets rid of Zwei. Very strong against this. Because now they're most likely to, as long as you hit one of these 2 warded puppets. Okay. And they're like, fuck. Yeah, all this means that Zwei almost certainly lives here. Unless they... Well, they revived the baby. Okay, do I just go for the aggressive? I think I do. I've got this out, but then I can't fast Orcus if I do that. So I think actually I'd rather draw some cards, I think. Also not a great Evo getting rid of this, but I would like to push some damage. If one more puppet, I wouldn't have had the Evo, but alas. I got 2 strong followers behind a ward. And next turn I can Odin into, and then Odin into Orcus with a enhanced puppet. Do a lot of damage. Or I can do the, I've got a puppet cat as well. Alternate, so... Generally looking pretty long. They are on 7, so... They are getting close to their activation. If they leave Zwei alive, then I can probably also just Orcus next turn as well. Make a crazy strong board of Wardbane, Storm, puppets. Okay. Well, actually, Odin just kills her. Ogre Cap, eat their castle. God, just eats an entire fucking castle. That horse too fucking hungry. Alright. Critical trial! Let's go! I have to win 2 out of 3 matches to get promoted to master rank. Send me your energy, chat buns. This is it. This is the moment. Let's fucking go! Havencraft. Okay. Okay, that one's just we do want to keep Orcus. Probably against Havencraft, Veer is quite good. I'm gonna take the risky play. Just keep Veer. Okay, puppet count on 1 is good. Okay, we got a puppet generator, so Veer is good. Get that cat out there. Putting cards on the board. Oh, Grim now, that's cute. What do I probably Puppet Lancer into Advanced Puppet and keep the Veer on board for... This just makes their Marwyn turn so bad. Yeah, Blinding Faith, whatever. I still have my... Okay. All's why. I think I do want to evolve. I want to... Just so that Zwei can survive Blinding Faith. Board on the board. Wilbert Desolate Paladin! How rude. Oh, would you look at that? Another Zwei. Yes. I know I need to do this first so that I actually have that space.
防御を推奨する欠けているからこれも命邪魔するな邪魔するな
You love damage. Now all I need is a finisher. This is the point where they can start actually clearing my board, but I've done so much damage in this early game that it's worked out pretty well. But I really need a finisher. But also, they really want to play Marwyn. Okay. Villainies into play point Blinding Faith. But you also want to heal first. Okay. Villainies heal into Blinding Faith. Oh, interesting. You have the Blinding Faith in hand, right? That's what the play is for, right? Oh no, you're doing, that. Yes. False. Slightly annoying. What are my plans here? Yeah, I forgot about, Grimnir. That's what that makes sense. So I need... You want to... Need to get... Oh, this is a bad Super Evo. I kind of fucked this up. But if I had fucking Orcus or Ogre Cap, this would be much better. But alas. Can I draw a card that helps me win here? If they don't draw anything that helps me win, they are going to be able to very easily claw their way back. Ugh. Congregant. Super Evo, interesting. Risky, to be honest. The Super Evo to try and things. I guess they didn't want to trigger the Grimnir effect, so that they have a... Now they're loaded up on crests without having space for, Marwyn, though. Ah, Noah, perfect. Is he perfect, actually? Do I actually... No, Noah isn't perfect. Fuck. I need to draw cards. What is with these draws? Can't handle shit. Literally can't do shit against them because my draws have been trash. And they keep drawing just enough to keep me out. They're gonna clear my board as well. They get another fucking Grimnir proc because I couldn't clear the Super Evo follower. This is fucked! How do they get to Maddening Benison? Ah! Thing is, they also can't do any damage to me because they've capped out crests before playing Marwyn. Whatever. I'm being sabotaged by my own fucking deck. At any point during those last 3 turns, if I'd drawn a single Orcus, this game was over. This was such a strong start! And I've gotten fucking nothing out of it. Well, hi, Zai. Will you be able to give me anything at all out of this board? I need to save these Jillaneses so I actually have damage. I need to save medical grade so I can actually kill things. Training disadvantagement clears my board. Now they can get to play the Marwyn! It started so well and now it's all gone to shit because I didn't draw any fucking finishers! Now where the fuck have you been? I should have used the other puppets there just to keep more boards and make their banishes less likely to hit Liam, because now they've got a really high chance of the banishes hitting Liam. Okay, that was funny. Oh no, they had they just have all their fucking Marwyns in hand, so I'm just fuck me, I guess. Any of you could have shown up anywhere 5 million turns ago. I've got heals and gas and the damage. This is so miserable. Just incredibly depressing showing here from my own goddamn deck. Not seen a single Orcus in the first half of my deck. Not a single one. All 3 Orcuses in the bottom half of my deck after the game gave me such a great start against Havencraft. Oh look, another Liam. Maybe his body will survive this turn. I'm so fucked. Boy, John! I died. That kills me. God, lost my going so well at the start, and then my deck was just like, no, you don't get shit. Sucks. Again, like, if I had drawn fucking Odin or Orcus at any earlier point in that match, I would have been so fucking fine. But the game said no. The game said you don't get shit. You wanted to win your first critical trial match? No. I'm not play pointing out because I want to play point out. This is why. Oh, perfect. That's a card. I could play point out the 5/5 fighter. Now I don't have an answer to this as well, though. As I play out this character, I don't really want to in this situation, so I'm just gonna. Hmm. That's fine.
今なら私は心と呼べる。これも命だ。射撃軌道演算。欠けているからこれも命だ。自由だ。私なんか。
Alright, do you have our Gabby? You do! Fuck my life.
悪魔を吊るせパパママ吊るせハゲ猫ザ
Aggressive, aren't we? Okay, what's my... Do need to... I think I just need to...
僕不器用なん
Go
です
for kill our Gabby without spending human points. Bored, since he's not gonna get played any other time. Does mean I will have to heal this Sylvia though, which is not ideal, but alas, how it goes.
天地は干上がり、私をねだる。
Well, do I? If they're not doing any damage this turn. I get away with just drawing cards. I think I need cards more than I need heals with Sylvia right now. I think I do need cards.
閉じた平穏、永遠のゆりかご。
I'm still evolving to get rid of this.
防御を推奨する。
庇護より試練を続ける。
This at least puts.
定めの和議とを断ち切らん
That hurts.
勝利はここに
But what I'm going to do, you see.
私
Also, I didn't heal with
あ
Sylvia.
なたの先輩です
Oh, that's even better.
天地は干上がり、私をねだる。
外さない。
噛みなさい。
Let's heal
Yes,
4 5.
果ての地へ
Get the super roll follow, we might as well play the cat. I'm trying to think of one of this. Going to want to play Cerberus. Question is do I have an answer to them playing Cerberus? I'm not entirely sure I do. Like, I've got Liam. The question is, they're likely able to just kill me after. It might be my only option. And also that means I don't have any more super evils, which is bad. Love to top deck. Oh, okay, rule 9 Valorant.
愛を殺せ。
Okay, they're going for the board clear. That's, I can deal with that. I can manage this.
憎悪が一続くが。
また明日ですね。怖いことしないで。
断末魔すら
憎しみに。
僕は悪くないです。
I would have loved to see Orcus there. Thing is, if I ogre cat, I do have to use. I do have to use the. Or I could ogre cat super evolve for damage, and then puppet cat, and then just not have super evolve for Orcus, but still have 2 4-1 puppets. I think that might be the better option. But then I don't have Orcus in hand, I have Liam in hand. Liam needs the Super Evolve to actually do damage at all. I'm having problems, but like, If I do it this other way, then am I actually getting ahead on anything? I think I'm okay, let's running out of time. Let's go for
this.
試練が
続くんだね。天地は干上がり、私をねだる。
clear out the stuff and save the Super Evo for for Liam turn. Bit more of a concern, but if they like played if I did the aggressive play and it didn't work out, then I wouldn't be able then, and they played Gensetsu and Yuzuki, that's what I was afraid of. The only problem is I don't have the board space to because of the puppet theatre, I don't actually have the board space to fill Liam, but also I don't have any other removal for... It's just, I can't get my full value Liam out, but it's fine. Also just gives me a value soil option. If they can send to Yuzuki again... that will be very annoying. It'll take a net of 2 damage. Then all I can really do after that is play Ogre Cap. Ogre Cap? Okay. That's pretty good for me. That's them playing an Odin and then not being able to finish up. As long as I can draw any, you are not a solution, but you are at least a card to play. Once again, Orcus has abandoned me, by the way. "17 cards through the deck, not a single Orcus. Second game in a row, she's been in... all my Orcuses have been in the bottom half of my deck. Oh, am I dead? I'm taking a lot of damage. Are they greedy, though? They're not greedy. But if I don't fucking draw... I think I still... Ooh, they were a bit greedy. Orcus? There's Orcus. But I can't kill this turn because my board space is... Okay, actually... Yep, nope, because I had to use one of the 4-1s and I don't have a Super Evo. My life is miserable and sad. I only have 6 damage in hand. I have to deal with that and that. This one goes face. This one takes out you because you're also more damage. But I don't have any Super Evos. We have 2 health healing on the board. Kills me! Fuck my life! I have to restart the fucking critical trial because Orcus didn't fucking show up until way too late. This game sucks! You feel my feeling deeply. Thank you, Wesley. Okay. Okay, we are now that we at least have a card that contests boards early, we are keeping a fucking Orcus in hand. Oh, this is perfect! This is all I ever want out of an opening hand. Cabinet of Tribulations in Swordcraft, wow. Interesting. Just slamming that down on turn 3, are you? Hello, Optrus. Such a weird fucking card, Cabinet of Tribulations. Okay, what's my desired method of dealing with Octrace? Probably, I think medical. Good Puppet Lancer. Either way of these, I really don't get to play out anything else from hand. I do need to get cards out of my hand, so. Actually, I guess if I. Use these 3 puppets. And then Puppet Lancer going into there. Okay, there's Congregant. What an interesting card Cabinet of Tribulations has ended up being. I'm dealing with all my stuff. Maybe I should have done Puppet Theater. Oh well, I'm playing. I can do Puppet Theater. Heal this. Then. Not a great position. It depends entirely. So they've got, we know they've got the Cicero in hand, and they've got Octopus, so they do have a lot of damage. I would really like to draw some healing, to be honest. Probably, like, you know, any kind of board presence would be nice. Because now I don't actually have much that does... I can deal with this. Like, it's not great, but I'd love... do I even want to commit a, Zwei to this board, or do I want to just medical grade assassin so I have an answer to Cicero? I think I want to do this to force out the Cicero now before anything else. Or they start doing sillier things with it.
射撃軌道演算欠けているからこれも命だ
負けか。
邪魔する
悔いはない悔いはない
なこれも命だ
寝る時間だぜ
Ugh, Vols. Maybe I really do need that
プレ
fucking.
ボワール
Oh, but they are.
とっておきの口説き文句
Oh,
だ
they're going for effectively an OT. Oh no, they got flashed up quick later. Shit. This is real bad. They're going for what is effectively an OTK, and I have no way of stopping them now. Maybe I really do need that fucking Is there any way for me to survive this at all? Like, if I heal up to 20, what happens? I get... Does... I have to at least use it because there's nothing else to do in my hand. That doesn't... Yeah, because, like... I take... My actual board presence doesn't matter because it gets Cicero'd off. I take 12 from Cicero, 4 from... 4 from Octrice, and... Okay, 8 from Cicero, 4 from Octrice, and 7 from Vol. So actually, if I heal to 1, I survive.
推奨する初見歓迎どうぞ
If I heal to 20, I do survive, just about. I think I might matter out, yeah, because they have 19 with the setup they have. Importantly, getting Dollslayer out of ambush so she actually functions as a ward. I see. They're just going to, they're just waiting. They're being patient. I'm just dead, aren't I? I can see the line that just kills me. Like I can make as many wards as I like, but fucking doesn't matter against Cicero.
意図がなくても
Like, even if I super evolve Lloyd, Cicero super evolve just punches Lloyd off the table. There's no point super evolving Orcus, because I can't make the board space. Yeah. I'm just dead. I got nothing. I might as well do as much damage as I can.
心のままに
Matter. If they get the Rock Tree spell. What are you even playing other cards for? Surely they know they can kill me, right? Like, I'm gonna wait, because you can fuck this up. See, there he is. I think they just make... He's only 2?!
潰さない懺悔なさい
所有権まで散奪する。
空白は耐える。
What do you mean your Cicero was only 2? Oh, if only I could kill.
心は進
They're just gonna ravening tent. I'm still gonna die though.
む外さない
I'm still so fucked.
届けたい
But the fact that the Cicero was only 2. Yeah, because I can't actually do enough damage this turn because I don't have. I needed a fucking puppet cat in hand. But this is the most likely way I survived. Oh, I didn't heal because I didn't have enough cards in hand.
精一杯
Oh, and they have Oguri Cap.
次は必ず
I was making so many plays assuming that Cicero wouldn't be able to kill. Would kill me. And then that lost me the game. Like, if I knew the Cicero was higher than 2, I would have made different plays and been able to actually win there. But no, the Cicero was only 2 and they couldn't fuse
あな
anymore.
たとの対話を希望
Did they fuse like similar loots then? Is that what fucked me up? Oh, I'm pissed. I'm pissed off. I shouldn't have lost that. I could have won that, but I was playing around. I was playing around, assuming they had Cicero 4 already.
ルナだよ
不器用なんです
But it was only Cicero 2. If I had super evolved the previous turn, I would have won.
叫びを
I'm actually going mad.
僕不器用なんです
叫びを
僕は悪くないです愛しの君に命あれ
A random pop it because I have too many cards in hand.
巣を張ろ
Look at this nerd. They bought the dude supplicant.
るよ
Like, do they hate women?
今なら私は心と呼べるこれも命だ
Is it worth fucking evolving against Abyss? Probably yes, because like if they don't have Aragavi, then it's just
欠けているからこれ
and
も
it
命
forces out the Aragavi if
これも命だ
they don't have it. If they have it. If they don't have it, it's incredibly powerful. It forces a very specific check, which is always a reasonable
巣を張ろ
use of turn. Like, this supplicant cannot kill Zai.
う糸が糸が
They have to do a really bad trade. You'll love to see it. Okay, I need to... Uh-oh.
僕不器用なんです
Actually going
これも命だ
to these enhanced
こ
puppets.
れも命だ
愛し
More
の
of,
君
to
に
get
命
bigger
あれ
wards to protect my guys. Rather than the regular puppets, which can be wiped out with a sword clear. Also, they're like clunky to play. Castle of Entwining! They are getting quite close to their Sham Nature, so it is quite scary. That is a bit scary. And, once again, I have no fucking...
黙れ
憎め
Unfortunate. But whatever. So I don't really want to commit Sylvie. So let's draw with
あなた
Yudi.
の先輩です
And then, do I want to just super evolve to knock them down to 10 and hope I draw a fucking win con? I don't think that's a wise idea. We want to keep one enhanced puppet in hand. For,
これも命だ
let's just
これも命だ
couple of wards, just to Yeah, let's not commit Evo just yet.
天地は干上がり私を
どうして
ね
どうか使ってください。怖いことしないで。
噛みなさ
お役に立
い優
ちます。
しくよ
They're healing a lot, but they're also not dealing with the other stuff on my board. Unless they've got a... They do not. Okay. Interesting. I think I'm going to draw a card with you, dude.
私、あなたには先輩です。
Do that. Super Bowl.
防御を推奨する。
6 damage
で
here.
きないことはもちろんなんです。
You go first. Puppet cat. Actually, do I need to? This.
私なんか
This
試練は
and
続くわ
then
愛しの君に命あれ
let me draw a card. Still not a fucking finisher.
鎖は灰に
Now they get to recover with Cerberus.
100万燃やすわん。また明日ですね。
You're being someone going for both. If they take if they roll double damage, we're
全
good
部
to
焼い
go.
ちゃえ。ぶっ飛ぶ
Damn
わ
it.
ぶっ飛ばすわん。
Okay. Actually, no, yeah, it works out. Okay, so they do get to clear my board, which is annoying. I would like cards that win the game, please.
捧げるよ
やばいわ。
Oh wow, they really do not want to.
また明日ですね。
Sylvia, could you please draw me cards that win the game?
閉じた平穏永遠のゆりかご
It's not what I wanted, Sylvia, but you do let me deal with this Cerberus without spending an Evo point. So,
すぐ
that's
楽にして
acceptable.
やろうメス
すっきりした。
Why does this keep happening? Every time I don't have an Orcus in my starting hand, I never draw her. And one time I do, I get fucking obliterated by wacko swordcraft OTK. I really should put Blow Ye Up Divine Thunder in the deck if that's gonna keep happening. I'm gonna keep getting owned by fucking Valse, who I otherwise have no fucking answer to. Damn!
口をつぐめ
愛を殺せ
Dream Diffusion thing. They don't
声
have.
は無言葉は死に
憎悪が満ちる
痛くないだろう
Oh, thank fucking god. I actually had a win. Yeah, Orcus and one enhanced puppet kills.
心は
So
進む。
run regular enhanced
心の
puppet.
ままに外さない。
It's a good old.
心のままに。心のままに。まだ
He
知
gone
りた
from
い
my
の。
side. So cool. Finally, a win! Just one more in my critical trial. Is that the start? I've forgotten what my. Okay.
戦闘能力の喪失
And we need what the thing is we need one more win for that to count. If we lose, it doesn't count for anything. If I lose this trial, I'm fucking stop ending. I've had enough. I can't keep playing if I'm having a tilt. Tilt this much, but It's Swordcraft again. And I didn't take my fucking deck against it.
あなたとの対話を希望する。
Okay.
万物は僕が所有
Shadowverse
する
fighter. Yeah, anything that's. I think I only want to keep this Y in this opening hand. Okay, this is good. This is also good. Every fucking time they've got the fucking flashed up quick blade to turn 1.
愛しの君に命あれ
It keeps happening. I've yet to play against a Swordcraft deck that every fucking Swordcraft deck I've played against today has hit me with the flashed up quick blade to turn 1, and I'm tired of it. It's just Swordcraft things,
愛しの
exactly.
君に命あれ勝てとなれ
取り戻さなきゃ。
This is a reasonably okay start. We've got board presence, we've got cards doing things. Ooh, just slamming Zirconia out there. Interesting. In that case, I want to do this.
すぐ楽にしてやろうメス勝てとなれ
Like
勝
a
て
bit,
とな
a
れ
bit inefficient, but my only way of clearing that cleanly.
面をかぶるは王たる騎士
欲するままに
決断
平和を勝ち取る
And this is okay. This is going.
今なら私は心と呼べる。これも
We
命
have
の
a Zirconia answer in the form of Y.
欠けているから。
Yep,
これ
there's
も
a
命
Giri cap.
邪魔する。
勝てとなれ勝てとなれ
Okay. Need objective survive.
知性を持って恐怖を
Okay, sure, you've got a
表現
board.
財はこの手に
迷う者に知性の道を。
Okay, how much of this board can I demolish? Sylvia only takes out... Sylvia probably still takes out enough, right? And, like, gets me cards. Is there any, like, better way of getting through this board? I don't think so. Fiddling with my hair.
閉じた平穏永遠の
Oh,
ゆ
we
りか
got
ご
Orcus.
防御を推奨する。
庇護よりさ
我が身を
断
糧に
罪する
勝てとなれ我が身を糧に勝てとなれ我が身を糧に
邪魔するな。
Okay.
撃滅と壊滅を昭和
And that's GG.
よく
Jesus. Or his lover one is just like, oh, yep, yep, I see the card they play. It's GG. It's over.
捧げるよ
That does not save you.
これも定めね
どうしていつも
That does not save you. From Ogori Catball!
私は
外さない。
Jesus Christ, Oguri Cup just ate a cat girl.
私の勝ちに行こう
We're master rank, baby! Let's fucking go! All it took was 3 games of atrocious luck.
戦闘
Actually, no, it was 2 games of atrocious luck, 1 game of being completely bamboozled, which, you know, fair play, and then 2 games of actually drawing on curve. And I still haven't played any spells for the normal mission. Yeah, I get the new Shadowverse Rex. The thing is, I think I want to keep the old one on, just because it makes me feel important. Feels like, yeah, I've been playing this game for a while. Let me go. That stuff. Do you actually get any fucking... Well, I don't think we do. Oh yeah, now I get to say I'm Master Rank Diamond, baby! Ah. 20,000 to get to Grandmaster, wow. Not this season, I don't feel like. I feel like... I mean, I probably could. It's doable within a week. It's just I don't want to. But that is probably a good place to stop. That's probably enough. I've gotten my master rank finally. Faster than I did in original Shadowverse. But it's a lot easier to do here because you don't fucking lose ranks before master rank, so... God! Shadowverse, baby! That was a decidedly average day. I feel like I got as many about... Actually, no, I probably lost more than I won in the end, considering... Well, what? 3 losses, 2 wins in the ranked climb. Actually, no, but I had some actual wins on the... I had 2 more wins on the actual ladder itself, so... I guess it was the clean 50-50 ratio, of 1-to-1 win-loss ratio. So with me on a bad day, it has a 50-50 win a 1-to-1 win-loss ratio. I think I could walk away pretty happy with that. It's like, what's your score? What's your worst possible score? Average. Good, right, let's see. Who to... Anyone I want to read? Let's go. Playing some... Might and Pixie's playing some... demo, whatever? Of some Heroes of Might and Magic looking ass game called Final Sentence, apparently. We'll go say hi, and I'll be back next week. Next week you can expect lots of Devil May Cry 3 and Castlevania of several varieties. That's the plan. I'll have a schedule up hopefully later. Bye.